What's going on, everybody? Um, I just had to say something because, yeah, the Cowboys lost last week, against the 49ers. And I didn't say much. I didn't say anything about it. It's unfortunate for the Cowboys how they lost. That sucks. Losing as the clock expires instead of actually having a shot to win the game. I think they were down, what, 6 at the time, which meant a touchdown and an extra point would have won the game for them. So I didn't say anything. I didn't say much about it. I talked to my cousin Fats about it because he's a Cowboys fan. I let him vent about his frustration. I told him my opinion about the game, but I didn't go on social media and say something. Right? Then I got all of these 49ers fans on my timeline. I got all of these Cowboys fans on my timeline. And that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I could argue, talk your trash to each other. That's fine. But there's some 49ers and Cowboys fans that they get so upset that there's so many Giants fans. Oh, all I gotta hear is Giants fans this, Giants fans that. Y'all, y'all talking like y'all didn't even make the playoffs. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, we live in the tri-state. We also live in southern New England, right? Tri-state, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, New England, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. That's the regions, right? We live in 2 regions, especially growing up. If you grew up around me, if you're on my Facebook, you probably grew up in the same neighborhood that I grew up in, or we have some mutual interests, whether it means we worked together, we went to school together, or we genuinely grew up together, or of course we're family. Bro, this is the tri-state, right? New York Giants, New York Jets, and New England Patriots are our 3 local teams. We get SNY, we get MSG, we get Yes, we get Nesson. Those are our 4 local sports channels, right? Y'all people stop over here complaining that, oh, all I do is hear Giants fans talking trash. All I do is hear Patriots fans talking trash. We live in those regions, right? If you're a 49ers fan and you don't want to hear Giants fans, bro, move to San Francisco. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fans and you don't want to hear Giants fans talking trash, move to Texas. We live in a New York metropolitan area and we live in New England. So guess what? You're going to hear Patriots fans talking trash. You're going to hear Giants fans talking trash. To a lesser extent, because they haven't won since Joe Cool, but you're going to hear Jets fans talking trash. Accept it, right? That's like me coming to your house and saying, I'm from Fairhaven, right? I'm going to give you this analogy. I'm from Fairhaven, right? My cousins lived in the Tray, right? My cousins Joe, Brandon, all of them, they lived in the Tray. That's like me going to chill with them at their crib and being like, yo, all I hear out here is Trey all day, 3 times. Damn, wow. Every time I come out here, I got to hear Trey 3 times. Nigga, I'm in the Trey. Right? If I'm in Fairhaven, yeah, Fierside 2 times. Dapping up, all of that. And that's what's to be expected. Y'all are in New York Giants, New York Jets, and New England Patriots land. Stop complaining about always hearing their fan bases. It makes no sense that y'all don't see that. Y'all bandwagon y'all fandom. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all bandwagon y'all fandom. I get it. A lot of the old heads that came up watching football in the 70s rooted for Tony Dorsett, rooted for oh my goodness, Roger Staubach and all of them. And when they were winning Super Bowls back then, that's what it was. Y'all rooted for them. I get it. In the 80s, they were trash. So a lot of the 80s people came up and they rooted for the 49ers because they won 4 rings in the 80s. Right? I get that. But when you realize that Y'all was rooting for them because they was winning. Y'all was fandoms. Y'all was fandom. Just like how people make fun of, I seen a post the other day that said something along the lines of, what did it say? It said the Cowboys lost, the Lakers are doing terrible. What did it say? It said the Cowboys lost, the Lakers are doing terrible, and Alabama lost the championship. Yankees fans must be really hurt right now. Because that's to say, y'all are front runners. Y'all are front runners. Y'all literally root for the team that's winning. And then you fall in love with them. And when they're not winning, you feel what I'm saying? When they're not winning, y'all get mad when the local teams, fans, are rooting for the local teams. Yeah, get over yourselves, bro. If you don't want to hear Giants fans talking trash, if you don't want to hear Patriots fans talking trash, bounce. I live in Connecticut, right? So when the Giants and the Patriots linked up for the Super Bowl, I had to hear a lot of Patriots fans, and Patriots fans had to hear a lot of Giants fans talking trash to one another. That's to be expected. We are a shared market. We are the tri-state in New England. But y'all 49ers fans, y'all Cowboys fans, get over yourselves, bro. Get over yourselves. Honestly, bro, like I said, I could literally drive 2 hours to Foxborough from where I'm at, an hour and 40 minutes, hour 30 minutes to East Rutherford, New Jersey to go watch the Giants and Jets play. I've been to both stadiums many times. At the end of the day, those are our local teams, man. Go drive to Dallas and go to AT&T Stadium. Go to drive to and it's not even, where is it? I don't even know where. It's not in San Francisco. It's, I forget where Levi Stadium is, but it's in, Northern California. Go drive to San Francisco. You're going to drive 30 hours. Go drive to Dallas. You're going to drive 24, 30 hours to go to Dallas, I'm going to drive an hour and a half to go to my team stadium because they're a local team, right? Patriots fans from where I'm from are going to drive 2 hours to Foxborough to go watch their team play. Y'all out-of-town fandoms, y'all got to understand, stop complaining about the local team's fan base being loud and proud. Y'all don't get it, bro. And I can't fathom why you don't get that. Can't fathom it. I'm a Sixer fan, right? Granted, Sixers are just a little bit out of region, but that's still like a 3-hour drive for me. Right? I live in New England, once again. So when these Boston Celtics fans are all talking trash to me, I just got to accept it because at the end of the day, I am in a Boston, New York Knicks, and Brooklyn Nets market. And I get that. I get it. And I'm cool with that, right? When Boston Celtics is talking hella cap to me, they're talking about Ben Simmons is trash. All right, whatever. They talking about Joel Embiid is trash. Come on. I just sit back and I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm in y'all market. At the end of the day, I can't say, I don't want to hear Boston Celtics fans. I don't want to hear New York Knicks fans. I don't want to hear Brooklyn Nets fans. Listen, it is what it is. My favorite team is out of region, slightly out of region, just on the outskirts of the region, right? I could still drive there and drive home in one day. I could still decide, hey, Sixers play tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm going to leave at 2 to be there by 5, 6 o'clock, get into the stadium, watch the game. It's over by 9:30, and I'm going to drive home and be home by midnight, right? I still have that option. Y'all Bulls fans, Lakers fans, y'all don't have that option. They are not your local team. So when you get the notion that you're hearing the local team's fans complain and you're getting sick and tired of it, just understand that it's the local teams. What you want? Get out of here, man. Get out of here.